Yeah. Even though my friends, yeah, I feel like I would enjoy it better. So I haven't told you about my last year yet, but I know, right? Well, it's got to be water in here because it's fine until it's I know they do. Well, also where they can use it. Well, they said they do one side really. So when you're thinking that there could be one side one day, they would do something the other day, but I'm gonna have to work that. Yeah. So Nuggets to 11:07. Same building, yeah, so the first year. I was researching. It's dark, and it's black kind of glass. Did they let her see what's that, or did she like take notice and everything? You know what I mean? But she's all white. She's it's weird. It's amazing how there's so many girls. I know. Like that island, should come along the sides and yeah, and yeah, I remember. Right. Oh, really? Oh, yeah. Very loud. Very loud. I was telling that it's too hot to go to the pool.
We're almost there, yogis. 2 more times. Right. Nice to see you all this morning. Namaste. Thank you for coming in. Maybe take a moment and just turn to your left and right and give your little neighbor yogis a hello. Namaste. It's nice to greet them. They're sharing space and energy. You might as well see their eyes. How's everyone doing out there in the universe?
Mercury's out of retrograde.
Mercury's out of retrograde. Yeah, many people have been anticipating that. Not to be a Bob Buster, but Pluto's still retrograde. Retrograde's not bad or good, by the way. But if you ask anybody who either knows something about astrology or mildly knows something, they're like, Mercury retrograde. Mercury is the archetype and energy that illuminates the quality of our minds. And so when it goes retrograde, its purpose is to illuminate where things in our mental patterns and emotional patterns are not in alignment with harmony or spirit. And Mercury, which interacts with also travel, money, communication, those are pretty main things to get your attention quickly. If you mess with travel, you're like, what's going on here? If your money gets weird, what's going on here? If your communication gets weird, it stops you in your tracks. And so it's a karmic energy to get your attention. So when something is happening that is unusual, it's not necessarily bad or good, the message from Mercury is slow down and review how your mind and emotions are working right now. We can externalize it, and the first thing we do is saying the external thing is the problem. Why can't the banks just get this right? My password thing won't reset. Of course, but what's it showing you about you? How quickly you get irritated? It's like, oh, there's the lesson, or whatever it may be. But it's not always an irritation. Sometimes in Mercury retrograde, it shows us the beauty of our minds and the beauty of our hearts. And somebody from the past comes into your life and, wow, I haven't seen you in years, and it's so heartwarming to see you. We had such a good connection, and I forgot what a wonderful thing it was. So Mercury returns, renews, rebirths, restarts, resets things for us with the intention of putting them back in harmony. I was thinking a little bit about that this morning in a different way. Like once we come into a body, we're little babes, and we start to grow up in our families, our societies, our cultures, our different spiritual paths, and we may forget. You say, what did I forget? Exactly. There's a tradition in I think many ancient traditions do this, but the one I'm familiar with is from the Mayans. And when a little baby is born, they get together all the elders and the parents and the grandparents and great-grandparents, cousins, family, and they make a circle. And then they light a fire in the middle of the circle. And it starts with the elders first. If there's 9 elders, they start with 9 elders. And each elder takes the baby in their arms and they walk 3 times around the circle and they say, you've come from the stars, don't forget that. You've come here for a short amount of time. You've come from the stars, don't forget that. And they pass it to the next elder. You've come from the stars, don't forget that. You're here for a short time. You're made of love, don't forget that. And they do it all the way down from the grandparents to the parents to the older cousins. It's a powerful thing. You think, well, the little babe will never remember that. Or will it? There's a teaching that in life we receive 2 types of lessons. One is called a white seed and one's called a yellow seed. The white seeds are considered things that instantly ring your consciousness and awaken you, and you say, that makes sense, or I understand that. And then there's yellow seeds. They may take 10 years, 20 years to blossom. Have you ever had something where you're like, whoa, I heard that 20 years ago and now it makes sense? And so the teaching is it's always worth it to put it out there in the field and show up with love, show up with the teachings, even if you think they'll never get it, I can't change them. And the point's not to, but it's to plant the seed. And particularly going back to your little babe stuff, why did I think of this? It's like Mercury retrograde. What did you forget? Really, Mercury retrograde is saying you forgot you're a star being, you forgot you're an eternal soul, you forgot because of the societal norms, the things that are going on, the flow of our lives, we get caught up, as I do with money, time, space. And Mercury retrograde says, stop, you forgot. And sometimes it's a pleasant reminder, like you forgot, here's an old friend, you forgot, watch the sunrise. And you go, why don't I watch the sunrise every morning? I want you to close your eyes. So let me tell you something. You've come from the stars. Don't forget that. You're here for a short amount of time. You're made of love. If you can remember, maybe someone in this lifetime told you that. I remembered a short while ago my great-grandfather told me something about that. I was sitting on his floor at about 9 months old. I don't remember exactly what he told me, but it was my first memory, and I think he woke me up. He said something like, you're a soul. You're here for a short time. I didn't know him very long, but I'm grateful he said that to me. Take a deep breath in. Sigh it out. The yogis say that the sounds of the ancient universe help awaken us. One of the primordial ones is Om. Let's take 3 Oms to remember. First Om is for your body. Breath in. Peace in your body. The second Om is for the mind and emotions. Breath in. Peace in your body and mind. Last one for the spirit. Peace in your spirit and soul always. Just bring your hands together, left meets right, earth meets sky, masculine and feminine. And set a little intention for your day of Sankalpa. The ancients, the yogis say this is also a way to remember is to be intentional. So tell yourself and the field and your guides and spirit or whatever you name that ineffable energy, what you're doing and why. Why are you showing up today? It could be a statement, a question like, I'm ready, show me, guide me, I'm here, I'm love, I remember. Whatever it is, tell yourself your sankalpa, your vow of the heart, and then seal it with a breath. Inhale and exhale. A little smile in the inner eye. Release and come down to tabletop, palms on the ground, knees on the ground. For the first minute, move your body freely, yogis, so no guidance from me. You can move your shoulders, your hips, your spine, tailbone, adjust your face, your tongue, your jaw. And just breathe and move. Watch your breath. Breathe deep enough that the belly moves away from the spine. And then maybe sit with your intention for a minute. Why you're here, why you're in your earth walk. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. The ancients and all traditions I know speak that mantra can help awaken us, remind us. Mantra, spoken in the ancient languages, held a tone, a message that reverberates in our bones, our blood, our cells. It reminds us of the universe and who we are, or it can. So chanting, singing, doing the mantras of the ancients, whether it be Hebrew, Lakota, Sanskrit, or even in English, can help awaken your mind back to your heart. do a little chanting later in class together. Take about 5 or 6 more breaths, yogis, exploring the body, moving the energy, breathing. I'll guide you through some movement, some breath. Glad you're all here. Thank you for joining us today. Cue up a little music. As you breathe, take natural breath. Breathe in deep enough so that the belly moves away from the spine. And then as you exhale, let the body come back into center. And just follow that rhythm, breathing in deep and exhaling out. One more breath in. Exhale, breath out. Coming into cat-cow, Marjariasana with the breath in. Lift your chin, your heart, tailbone, belly drops like a cow. And exhale, pulse back through the spine and bow the head. What is it you forgot? Breathe in, come forward. Exhale, pulse back. One more time, inhale, lift the heart. Exhale, flow back through the spine. As you come to neutral, shoulders over wrists, extend the right leg behind your toes, stay on the earth, turn the toes under, push through the heel, extend through the knee, and then exhale, rock forward and back over the ankle, rocking the toes, just a gentle opening of the leg. Breathe as you do this. You'll softly lift the right foot a few inches, cross it over to the left, toes touch down, crescent moon, look over your left shoulder, breathe in. Exhale, lean into your right hip. One more inhale and exhale. Engaging the belly, lift the right leg again, sweep it wide to the right, bring the foot to the earth, roll the ankle if you're able, come down to your forearms if you have that depth. You can clasp the hands and rock forward and back over the left knee, opening up the inner line of the right leg as you breathe. Pay attention to the belly. If you're breathing deep, the navel moves away from the spine. Next time you exhale, pause, hands come back to the earth, lift the chest, straighten the arms, sweep the right leg back behind you as high as the hip, lift your heart, lift the heel, and exhale, knee into belly as you bow the head. Inhale, lengthen, heart and heel lift, exhale, bow in. Our sacral joint, last one, breath in, exhale, breath out. Right knee down to the earth, and then just take a big 360, loosening up the belly, the hips, the shoulders. We'll open up our left leg before coming into flow. Shoulders over wrist, extend the left leg back, toes turn under, push through the heel, lengthen the back of the knee for a moment, and then rock the foot. Back and forth, breathing. You can take Ujjayi breath, the sound of the waves on the exhale. Crescent moon, lift the left foot a few inches, cross it wide to the right. Look over your right shoulder, yogis, press into the hands, breathe in. Exhale, hold the earth. One more breath in, and breath out. Sweep the right leg the other way to the left side, roll the ankle as the foot comes down. Lower down to your forearms, you can clasp the hands and rock forward and back. Breathe in. Rocking over the right knee, you can take Ujjayi breath again. How quickly we forget to breathe, so how are you going to remember you came from the stars? Constant reminder. And then pause, hands come under the shoulders, lift the chest, sweep the left leg behind you, lift the heel, and heart, eyes roll up, exhale, knee to belly. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, coast. Last one, yogis. And exhale, knee to belly. Then left knee down to the earth. Any last movements before down dog? When you're ready, spread the fingers, turn the toes, lift the hips to the sky. Head drops below the heart. You can start with bicycle pedal, bend one knee. Push the opposite heel to the earth. You can adjust your jaw, shake the body out a little bit. With the breath in, lift the right leg to the sky, three-legged dog. Cross the leg over the left. Pinky toe meets pinky toe as both feet rest on the mat. Left knee's bent, right leg's long. Press strong into the hands, lift the tailbone, chest goes closer to the thighs, belly hugs in. Breathe. Exhale out, keep working the right heel towards the earth, keep lifting the sits bones a little. One more breath in. Breath out. First engage the belly, hug it in, and then lift the right leg, uncross it, bend the right knee, and stir the hip in the sky with the circle. Twist the dog. Breathe. Stir the hip the other way. And then pause with the right knee pointing to the sky, look underneath your right shoulder, open up the hip. Those of you that would like to take flip dog, rotate over, right hand peels off the mat. Right foot comes around, heart opens to the sky. I'm starting. Breathe in. Exhale out. One more. And then exhale, rotate back around, right hand to the earth, right leg long. One time, exhale, knee to belly as you come to push-up, shoulders over wrist. Inhale, flow back, three-legged dog. And then step through the lunge. It's okay for you to take several steps to get there, foot between the hands, these blocks if you have them. Lift the chest and heart for gliding lunge as you look up. And exhale, pulse back and straighten the leg, pyramid. Breathe in, come forward, move the belly and hips. Exhale, flow. Move with your own breath, yogis. Breathe in. Breathe out. I am here. Last one. Inhale forward. Noble. Lift the chin and heart. Exhale. Humble. Bow the head. Hold pyramid. Draw the right hip back a little more. Breathe in. And then exhale. Release. Bend the knee. You're going to stay in lunge. Left hand is either on the block or the earth. Right hand lifts to the sky for a twist. Reach up, roll the wrists, move the fingers. And then water wheel. Exhale, reach behind you, brush the earth, come forward up to the sky, and then flow the shoulders 360. Exhale down, inhale up. I am strong. Next time you go to the sky, pause, reach up, bend the elbow on the right hand, touch the back of the neck, gaze to be down, and open your twist a little deeper. One more. Runner's lunge. Exhale, right hand inside of the right foot. You may need to adjust your foot placement. Raise and lower the hips a few times. And then lower into full runner's lunge. Left knee can touch down if you need it, yogis. You could come to the left forearm if you have the flexibility, or the right. You can lower the head. You can roll to the pinky toe edge of the right foot. Breathe in. Breathe out. You've come from the stars. You're here for a short time. One more breath in. Breath out. Softly re-engage. Hands come to the shoulders. Start to lift the torso. Left knee come off the earth. Skandasana. Left heel down. Turn your heart towards the windows. Bend the left knee as you glide to the back of your mat. Right leg straightens. And then shift towards me. Right knee bends, left leg straightens. You got it now. Side to side, breathe. You can take that Ujjayi breath. I am strong, I am grounded, I am solid. Next time you come to center, heels and toes point to the windows in a line. Hands come to the earth in front of you. Half lift, take the spine up. And then exhale, fold, wide-legged forward. Maybe you come to the forearms with the heel toe the feet wider if that's available. The crown of the head weights to the earth. It may or may not touch down. You could use blocks, hands, or anything under the head to help. Or just hang heavy. Breathe up the back side of the body, the sacral joint, the back of the legs, the heels. Exhale down the shoulders through the hands out the earth. Breathe up the heels to the tailbone. Exhale down the arms and into the earth. One more breath in and breath out. Engage the belly so that you're strong and stable. Hands come to the earth, straighten the arms. Heel toe the feet 3 or 4 inches closer together so you're balanced. Little bend in the knees and rise up to stand and reach the arms to the sky. Yay, yoga! Take a breath in. Exhale, warrior 2. Right toes turn to the front of the room, right hand forward. Take a no, look back to your left hand, and then look forward to the right. Pause here, angel wings, straight right leg, palms touch above you, reach up. Exhale, bend the knee, cross the arms, look down. Flow, breathe in, up, and then cut. 4 more, big breath, clear the lungs. 3 more. 2 more. 1 more. Warrior 2, breath in. Hold, exhale, relax the shoulders. Inhale, flip the right palm, exhale, reverse warrior, lean back, right hand to the sky. Left hand can be down the thigh or around the kidneys, yogi's choice. Breathe in, hold here. 1 more. Exhale, release, warrior 2, glide right into side angle, Parva Konasana. Left arm goes long past the ear. If you'd like a modification, the right hand reaches for the left wrist, strong in the lateral side bodies. Pull the left arm forward with the right hand. Breathe in. Exhale out. 1 more. And then rise up, warrior 2. Take a breath in, straighten the right leg. Pull the left hip back, lean towards me and tilt into Trikonasana triangle. Right hand goes low, either to a block, shin, or the earth. Left hand high, stack the shoulders. Uddiyana Bandha, hug the belly in, squeeze the muscles towards the spine. Pull the root up, pull the bandha. Those are internal movements. Breathe in, breathe out. 1 more in triangle. And exhale, rise up, warrior 2. Bring hands to heart, turn your toes to the windows, close your eyes for a moment. You can heel toe the feet in so you're stable. Standing mountain, take a breath in. And exhale, breath out, yogis. 1 more, inhale. And exhale. 5-pointed star as we open the eyes, lift the hands up. Yes, to life. Exhale, God is closed, bend the knees. Toes turn out, drop the hips. Elbows are at the same height as the shoulders. Turn your palms to the sky. Take a breath in. Exhale out. 1 more, inhale. And exhale. Lift just the arms. Let the hands come to the sky and stipple fingers above the ground. Lift up through the wrists and sink into the hips. 2 more. Breathe in. Tap the belly in. Last one. Inhale, separate the hands. Exhale, tee the arms, palms to the sky. Inhale, rise up, palms touch in front of you. Exhale, open the arms. Inhale, it's like a bird flowing. Moving the shoulders, getting the lungs and hearts to move. 2 more, inhale forward. Exhale, open. Last one. Lift straight up to the sky above you. And exhale, warrior 2 to the front of the room. Right toes turn out. Breathe in. Exhale, window down to the earth. Plant your palms, swing your right foot back to push up. Hold your push up for 3 breaths. Shoulders over wrist, hips level with the shoulders. Breathe in. Exhale out. 2 more. Last one. Side plank with the bow. Bend the right knee touches down to the earth and support it. Turn the right toes out and hit the mat like a kickstand. Left heel down, lift the left hand to the sky. You're looking at the windows. Lift the left leg for balance. Bend the left knee, reach behind, bind the left hand to the left foot, kick into the hand, bow the heart forward. Breathe in. Exhale out. Nice job, yogis. 1 more. Razor's edge, left hand forward, left foot back, long line of energy. And then exhale, tabletop, left palm, left knee, right toes turn in. Take a circle around the hips. Push back to Balasana, child's pose, big toes together, third eye to the earth. Knees are wide apart. Keeping your third eye on the earth, take a note, turn the head side to side. There's teaching in lots of traditions that when you remember your true nature, you help others awaken and remember their true nature. It's not that you're doing something to them, but you become a cosmic mirror. It's like when you watch the sunrise, you remember something. It's not even words. You're like, yes, I forgot. This is it. When someone encounters you with your heart light on, they say, I forgot something, and this is it. You don't have to tell them anything, force them to see a different way. You just shine your heart light. Take 1 more deep breath in. Exhale out the mouth. Take a note of the head side to side. And then softly raise up the tabletop. Take a slow cat-cow. Lift the chin, lift the tailbone, eyes up. Exhale, pulse back. As you come to neutral, down dog, spread the fingers wide, solid base in the hand, lift the hips, drop the head. With the breath in, lift the left leg to the sky. Cross it over the right for cross-legged down dog. Pinky toe meets pinky toe. Right knee bent, left leg straight, press into the hands. Left heel towards the ear of the head, heavy. Breathe in. Exhale out. Keep pushing the chest closer to the thigh. Lift the tailbone. Breathe in. Breathe out. Now engaging the belly, lift the left leg, uncross it, bend the knee, circle the hip around for twist the hip up. Stir the hip. Circle the leg the other way. And then pause with the left foot pointing to the sky. Look underneath your left shoulder as you rotate the ribs. Those of you that would like flip dog can rotate over, left hand to the sky. Left foot rotates around, heart open to the cosmos. Breathe in. Exhale out. One more. And then exhale, rotate back around, left hand to the earth, three-legged dog. Exhale, knee to belly, shoulders over wrists. Push up. Inhale, flow back. Exhale, step through the lunge. It's okay if you can open the step. Use blocks if you need a gliding lunge. Bend the knee, lift the heart, eyes up. Exhale, push back. Take that 3 times. Inhale, forward. Exhale, back. I am here. Next time you flow back, hold pyramid pose. Draw the left hip back, right hip forward. Breathe in. Exhale out. One more breath, inhale. And exhale, bend the knee, twist and lunge. Right hand on the earth or block, left hand to the sky. Rotate the spine open. Breathe in. Exhale, water wheel. Left arm back. Touch the earth, rise up. You know what to do. 360 around. You can tone the breath, shamanic sweep. Ujjayi. Clear the energy in the lunge. Open and close the hands. Next time you come to the sky, pause, bend the left elbow, touch the back of the neck. You can look down if you want. Rotate the ribs in, deeper breath in. One more. And runner's lunge. Again, you may need to adjust your footing. Left foot inside of the left hand inside left foot. Raise and lower the hips. For full runner's lunge, left right knee can come down. Right forearm to the earth. Left forearm, if you have the flexibility, head and drop. You can roll to the pinky toe edge. Breathe in. Breathe out. One more in runner's lunge. Breathe deep into the table. Exhale out. The release, hands come under the shoulders, lift the torso, Skandasana, right foot down, turn towards the back wall, right knee bend, glide to the back. Bend the left knee, glide forward. That's go side to side, moving the low glute body. Next time you pass through center, heels and toes aligned, right hand to the earth, left hand lifts to the sky as you twist. Breathe in, stay here. One more. And exhale, release, left hand to the earth. Inhale, right hand to the sky. Hold. One more, breathe in. And breathe out, right hand to the earth. Heel toe the feet a little closer together. Rise up to stand, reach from the sky above you with your arms. Exhale, warrior 2 to the front of the room. Left toes out, left hand forward. Take a no, look to the back right shoulder, and then look forward. Angel wings, straight left leg. Hands touch to the sky. Exhale, bend the knee, cross the arms, look down. Flow, breathe in, clear the lungs. 3 more. 2 more. 1 more. Warrior 2. Arms out to a T. Exhale, relax the shoulders. Inhale, flip the left palm. Exhale, reverse warrior. Left hand to the sky. Right hand can be down the thigh, around the kidneys. Stay here. Breathe in. Sink a little deeper into the lunge. Last one. Breath in. Release, warrior 2. Glide right into side angle. Bend the left elbow. Rest on the thigh. Right hand forward. Tuck the left ribs under. you want to take the modification, left hand reaches up for the right wrist, both arms are floating. Breathe in. Exhale out. One more. Exhale. Rise up, warrior two. Straighten the left leg, preparing for Trikonasana triangle. Pull the right hip back as you breathe in. Exhale, lean forward towards me. Left hand towards the shin, block your earth. Right hand to the sky. Breathe in. Exhale out. One more. Inhale. Exhale. Bend the left knee, rise up, warrior two, hands to heart, turn towards the side heel wall with the elephant. Heels and toes face. Breathe in. Breathe out. One more, inhale. And exhale. Now goddess pose, heels in, toes out, bend the knees. Lift the hands to the sky above you. And make a fist and gently pull the elbows towards the side body. Inhale, reach up. 3, 2, 1. Add in hop. 3, 2, 1. Slow. Rise up. Warrior two to the front. Take a breath in. Exhale, windmill down to the earth. Plant your palms at the top of the mat. Sweep the left foot back. Push up, shoulders over wrist. Hold for 3 breath. Hips are level with the shoulders. Breathe in. Exhale out. One more. Inhale. And exhale. Lower down. Knees, chest, chin to the earth. Taking up dog or a cobra. Lift the heart. Exhale, release. Inhale, lift the heart. Release. Last one, breath in. And breath out. Keep the elbows close to the body, turn the toes under, engage the belly. Rise up to a push-up if you need, keep the knees on the earth. Eventually you'll come to side plank with a bow. Left knee will come down, left toes will turn out, right heel down, right hand to the sky. You're facing the side curtains. Breathe in. Breathe out. Lift the right leg. Bend the right knee. Right hand reaches back and binds the right foot. Heart bowing forward. Breathe in. Breathe out. One more. And then release, razor's edge. Right hand forward, right leg back. Exhale, tabletop, everything back to center, including left toes. Child's pose, Balasana. Big toes together, knees apart, third eye to the earth. Return to full body breathing. It doesn't have to be forced or 100%, but enough that the navel moves away from you on the inhale. And on the exhale, you return to your spine. Simple but easily forgotten, our breath can be a guide. We go out, we come in. Each breath gives us an opportunity, each cycle, to come back to our center. In life, we go out. Sometimes we forget to come in. We keep going out. We go out, we go out, we go out, we go out. It's better to have a balanced exchange, out and in. We're more likely to stay balanced, to remember. Little practices throughout the day. A nice Taoist technique to remind yourself. Just tell yourself something like, I am here. Or you can just tell yourself what you're doing. I am breathing in. I am breathing out. I am breathing in. I am breathing out. One more inhale. Exhale. Take a turn of the head side to side. Adjust the jaw a little bit, yogis. And then slowly rise up to tabletop, bringing shoulders over wrists. Take one slow cat-cow as we did earlier. And exhale, flow back through the spine. As you come to neutral, down dog, turn the toes, lift the hips, head drops below the heart. Take a breath in. And exhale, walk in the front of your space, forward fold to Uttanasana. It's okay to bend the knees. Bend the elbows, pull Fold the edges of the elbows and let the head and forearms drape towards the earth. Let the blood move into the cranium and the sense organs of the head. Try not to lift the head. Try to let the head be humble and weight towards the earth. The neck lengthens, the sacral joint lengthens. We let fresh nourishment come into our sensory organs and maybe a little mini reset. Breathe in, exhale out. The yogis and the Taoists say, be a wise governor of your sense organs. Are you letting your senses constantly be overtaken by your external environment and choosing to do so? The yogis and the Taoists say, be aware. The more that you harness in the senses like horses, rein them in, the more you'll have inner awareness and remember, or be likely to. Breathe in, breathe out. Sunflower. Put a bend in the knees, hold the forearms as you are, turn towards your left, keep holding the forearms, rise up the side body, crest to the sky, look up, and descend down the right. Well, inhale, rise up, and exhale out. The yogis call that practice pratyahara, when you harness the senses back towards the heart. There's many ways to do it, but the beginning intention is how you start. I intend to harness my senses back to the heart. Take one more loop in sunflower, rise up the left, exhale down the right, or whatever you're doing. Okay, confused, you don't worry about it. Hang heavy at the center, and just go the opposite way. That saves me having to figure out what to say, and saves you from being lost by my cue. Little smile as you crest to the sky, lift the heart, last one. And then exhale, hang heavy. Release the forearms and slowly one vertebrae roll up to standing. Bring your hands around to the hips and kidneys so the back. Look up, and a slack back bend. Come to neutral, take a no, look over each shoulder. And then just cat paw the earth and bend the knees, lift the feet a few times. I'm a yogi, I'm marching out down the street, I remember everybody join me. It'll become a movement in a week. Come back to neutral. Inhale, lift the hands to the sky, interlace the fingers, push the palms up, take a deep breath in. Exhale all the way out. Keep the breath empty, pull the belly up and in, Tadaka Mudra. Now release, inhale. Exhale out. Hold the breath empty, pull the belly up and in. Now inhale. Last one, exhale out. Try not to inhale, pull the belly up and in. Now inhale. Exhale, let the arms float down to touch your thighs. Drop the head. Take a few shoulder rolls back. Move the head. And coming into dancer pose, you might want to stagger with your neighbor so you have a little room. It's a balancing position. Before we get there, let's root our feet down. So on a breath in, just simply lift all 10 toes off the earth. Exhale, drop the toes down. Inhale, lift the toes, feel the arches of the feet, pull energy, prana up. Exhale, drop them down. One more, lift the toes, the arch, the bubbling spring active. Exhale down. Now right hand to right hip, bend the right knee, bend the left knee, left hand goes to the side, bind the foot. If you're splaying the leg out, see if you can drop the knee back to center. Hugging the belly in can support your balance. If you'd like to go a little deeper, lift the right hand. You can take chin mudra or everything's okay. For full expression, you'll bow at the waist. It's okay to bend the knee, kick into the back left hand. Bow the heart, lift the chin, lift the thigh, and then chaya. Breath in. Exhale out. One more. And then release. Step down to the earth, step wide, and take spinal twist. Bend the knees as you come through center. Open and close the hands. Sound effects out. Cactus twist, bend the elbows. Elbows are as high as the shoulders. Open and close the hands. And then reach from the sky, roll the opposite set of toes. And then come to neutral. Just take a little walk, crisscross the arms, lift the thighs as high as the belly. Wave to your neighbor if you see them, it's okay. Remember, you gave him a namaste. And then come back to neutral, dance around the other side, so find your space where your energy field feels good. One time, lift all 10 toes, breathe in. Exhale down. I am stable, left hand to left hip. Right palm opens up, bend the right knee, receive the right foot as you bend the knee. Hugging the belly in can support. Lift the left hand if you like. This counts as dancer pose. You can take chin mudra. For full expression, bow forward. It's okay to bend the right knee, kick the left, bend the left knee. It's okay to kick the right leg back. Lift the heart. Exhale out. Nice job, yogis. One more. And then release, step down. Take that spinal twist again, side to side. You're almost there. And come back to neutral. You'll need about this much room around you, so if you need to move side to side, you can. You'll bend the knees. First start with the toes slightly turned out, hands on the thighs. Take a breath in. Drop the left shoulder twist. Inhale, center. Drop the right shoulder twist. Repeat that. Left. Inhale. And right. And then come to neutral, this Qigong twist. As you lift the chest a little, sweep the left arm to the sky, right hand taps the shoulder, and then the other way. Go side to side. This lateral twist awakens the spine, the nervous system. It cleanses the vital organs. It gets the digestive tract moving. We're tapping the lung meridian at the shoulder, so this moves chi through the lungs and heart. Take 3 or 4 more. And then relax. Just let the arms slowly drape around you. Bring the feet together. Horse lips. And standing mountain. Shoulders back, palms forward, thumbs away. Feet are a little wide. Hug the belly in, Uddiyana Bandha. Pull the root up. Eyes are either closed or soft. Back of the skull is over the hips. That lifts the chin. You're noble. Sternum and heart is ever so slightly lifted. If you want a little more, engage the knees. Dynamic mountain. Breathe in. Breathe out. I am grounded. I am rooted. I belong. You may have come from the stars, but you also are welcome here. Imagine trees and mountains and pyramids and waterfalls. You belong here for this time that you came. Breathe in. Don't forget that either. Exhale out. One more breath in through the hands to the heart. Exhale down the body through the legs to the earth. Softly bring the feet together, hands to the sky. Take a back bend to whatever you're able. Inhale, reach up. And forward fold, namaste. You can bend the knees. Hands to the earth. Half lift, Ardha Uttanasana, hands to shins. Exhale, plant the hands, walk back to down dog. Hip opener through pigeon. If pigeon's not for you today, you can lay on your back and take figure 4. I'll keep pigeon. Inhale, lift right leg to the sky. Exhale, bend the right knee and shin come forward and down to the earth. Lift the heart, lift the sternum, and take a little twist side to side of the spine. Before you delve into sleeping pigeon, lengthen, lift, and bow more from the waist than from the middle chest. So it takes more strength. It lengthens the spine and organs. It usually takes several movements. You more want your torso long than trying to force the head to the earth. This movement is to lengthen the back. Support that you can use is a block, hands, forearms, or the head may reach the earth. Breathe in, belly moves away from the body towards the earth. Exhale, sigh it out. I am here. I am breathing. If you'd like the Sanskrit mantra for that same sentiment, you can say something like Soham, which means I am that. Tattvamasi, I am that I am. You say, what is that? Did you forget? the yogis, the Buddhists, the Taoists, and many other traditions, the Hebrew tradition, in their own way, say that that is unnameable, the all, the spirit. And so sometimes they just simply call the ineffable that. The Buddhist tradition sometimes uses the word tatata for the universe and God. A student went up to his teacher and he says, "What's the name for God?" And he says, "Tatata." And the student says, "What? What does that mean?" He says, "It means tatata." Breathe in, navel moves away from the spine. Exhale out. More breath. And exhale. Softly bring the hands back under the shoulders, lift the heart. Take a little sway of the shoulders side to side. And then turn the left toes under, lift the left knee. Unbind the right leg, push back to down dog. Pedal the feet. Take a yes in the middle of the head. Adjust your jaw. Figure four can switch to the other side. Up you pigeon with the left leg. Exhale, bend left knee, knee and shin comes forward and down to the earth. Lift the heart, lengthen the torso first. Take that little sway. And then bowing from the waist, come down to sleeping pigeon. You can support yourself at forearms and block with hands. Breathe in deep enough that the navel moves towards the heart of the earth. As you exhale, the belly comes back to the spine. Breathing into the pelvic bowl, the spine. Exhale, returning. Return to Ujjayi breath if that supports you. That's a little constriction at the throat, mouth is closed, and it sounds like the waves. 2 more breaths in whatever variation you're in. After the last exhale, you'll turn the right toes under, hands come back into the shoulders, lift your torso. Unbind the left leg as you push back to down dog. Head drops below the heart. Any movements to get the blood or joints open. You'll come to tabletop, knees down. Come through to a seat, feet go towards the front of the mat, knees are bent. Scooch forward. Navasana, both toes, palms to the sky, shoulder heads relaxed, belly is engaged. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Then release. Come forward and hug your shins, bow the head in. Softly lift the head, hands come to the backs of the thighs, cross your ankles, and if it feels safe, spinal lock. Come forward and back a few times. Resetting the spine, massaging the kidneys. When you're ready, you can lay all the way back into Apanasana. Your knees stay bent, ankles cross, hold the shins, and circle around on the low spine. Your knees. Circulate the opposite way. Keep the left knee bent, extend the right leg to the sky, sole of the foot to the heart of the sky. Roll your ankle around, move the toes on the right leg. With the belly engaged, lower the right leg all the way down to the earth. Keep the left knee bent and stir the left hip around using the strength of your arms. Breathe. And pause in the center, squeeze the thigh into the belly and exhale, twist. Left leg crosses to the right, roll it on the right hip, left arm goes wide to the left. Gaze can turn over the left shoulder, or you can just simply look to the sky. Shepherd's breath, breathe up the tailbone through the spine to the crown of the head, like a shepherd's foot pressed over the third eye, through the throat and down to the heart. Inhale, rise up the staff. Exhale, the crux curve over the head and back into the heart. One more, breathe up each 33 vertebrae steps to the ground. Exhale, curve through the five senses, the throat and back to the heart. Untwist, level the hips. Pull both knees in, switch the legs, left leg to the sky, yogis, roll the left ankle around, move the toes. Lower the left heel down to the earth. Then stir the right hip around using your arm strength. Pause and squeeze the thigh into the belly. And then exhale, twist. Right leg crosses left. You can take right arm out straight or bend at the elbow. You can look up or to the right. And take that same shepherd's breath or dragon tiger breath. Inhale, dragon rises up the spine to the ground. Exhale, tiger descends through the senses, through the throat into the heart. Inhale, breathe up the back body. Exhale, down the front body and into the heart center. One more, breathe in. Breathe out. Untwist your bodies, level the hips. Happy baby or dead bug, so you can turn the feet to the sky with knees bent. You can hold the feet, shins, or ankles and rock side to side. Squeezing the belly, hugging the belly organs in helps drop the tail long and flatten the spine. You can straighten one leg and bend the other knee if you want a modification. If there's any other movements or poses you'd like to take, feel free to explore. You'll eventually come down to Shavasana. You have a minute to get there, so whatever your practice or body needs, yogis. Dim the lights down a little bit. Feel free to use blankets, bolsters, covers. You can support the back of the knees. Put a weight over the belly or eyes. One more fullness of breath. Breathe in deep. Let the belly lift to the sky. Exhale out the mouth. If you need a little more opening in the sacral joint, heels can move just a little further apart. Just let the eyes, the cheekbones melt into the skull. Softening and broadening of the muscles of the face. Feel the scalp, soft, open, easy. The throat and the thyroid gland melts into the spine. Feel the shoulders widen and gently draw the body back towards the earth, heart of the earth, the Ma. Rooted. All of your vital organs in your belly, easy, soft, unrestricted. The femur bones loosen in their socket. The fascia in the legs, soft. The backs of the knees, easy. Feel the calf muscles melt into the earth. The ankle joints, easy, filled with light. Bring your awareness to the sole of the foot, the bubbling spring of life, your earth chakra. Each footstep is an opportunity to receive life, light, support from the earth, from nature. Remember to yourself that your holy feet, as they walk on the earth, receive support, nourishment, messages. I walk with care. Let that energy of the Ma rise up, a golden orb in the center of the foot into the ankle. Let it fill the center of the calf, nourishing, rebuilding, restoring. Those are all retrograde words. Rejuvenating, retreating. Filling the center of the knee with light, being healed. Let it rise up the center of the femur bone, the bone marrow, into the hips. Rejuvenating the pelvic bowl into the spine. As the light spirals up your nervous system in each vertebrae, it touches the branches of each organ. A sun, a galaxy. Let the energy rise up to the lungs and heart. Let it fill down the arms and the forearms into the hands. The palms illuminated, your healing, your creative hands. You have the power of the spirit of your heart to bring light into this world by being your authentic self. Compassionate, loving, truthful, in integrity, wholeness. It rises up each vertebrae of the neck to the atlas and axis, the back of the skull. Let it fill into the organs of the eyes, the tongue, the teeth, the nose, the ears, the third eye, the pineal gland. Cresting through the hemispheres of the mind, Shiva Shakti, to the crown. Let the energy continue from the heart of the earth through your body to the heart of the sky. I belong. Kaskabal in Kushta Muguika Tushane Muguika Tigriram Yepetesh Kaskabal in Kushta. A little deeper breath in. Exhale out the mouth. Let the thumbs brush the tips of the fingers, bringing prana, chi, life force back into the body. A little roll of the wrist. Roll the big toes and ankles in and out from each other, activating the root of the body. And let your knees and elbows follow suit with a little adjustment. Awakening motion, stretch the arms above the head, lift the belly and heart, flex the feet. And exhale, curl into Apanasana, bend your knees, bow the head, hold the shins, cross the ankles. Rock on your kidneys. And your choice, yogi's choice, turn one shoulder to the heart of the earth, one to the heart of the sky in fetal position, cosmic child. You're grounded, you're rooted, you belong. You're thriving, your soul has purpose. You're in community. These are all healthy root energies, Muladhara. Take a breath into the heart. Exhale out. When you're ready, push up to a seat. Crown to the sky, tailbone to the earth, eyes are closed, keep your nervous system in, hands to heart in prayer. We'll sing a little Mayan prayer in English. Long life, honey in the heart, no evil, 13 thank yous. 2 times. Take a breath in, exhale out, and inhale, begin. Long life, honey in the heart, no evil, 13 thank yous. Long life, same light in all of your souls. I bow to you now. Namaste, yogis. In case you need a reminder, yoga, it's good for you. Thanks for practicing, yogis, today. Nice to have you in the community. I'll make a few short announcements. You don't have to stay seated, so if you start gathering up and moving, it's no problem. Next weekend, we have a Lama celebration. I didn't say Lama, I said Lamas. Lamas is the midpoint between summer and fall. It's the exact midpoint, August 1st. It's a mystical quarter season. So we have free celebrations here on all the quarter seasons. So on Saturday, August 1st, come on in from noon to 3. We have live music. We'll do a ceremony. Lamas is the first harvest and celebration when you bring in the wheat and the pulse and you grind it up and you share your harvest in bread and tomatoes. We'll be supplying lots of free food and things, but if you feel inclined, you can bring in some of your harvest or bake a loaf of bread and share it with the community. It's a wonderful thing to do as we kick into the beginning of the fall energy to say we're connected, we have life together. If you don't do it here, do a little ceremony on your own to honor Lamas, that first harvest. We also have coming up a couple trainings. If you're interested in going deeper into your spiritual practice, we have a 200-hour immersion that begins in the fall with a little retreat down in Manitou Springs, and then it carries through the next couple months. We have our 300-hour training in Mexico in April. And then you have 2 months to go to Spain. In September, you're all invited to go to Mallorca, to Valencia, to Alicante, to dance in the grape vineyards and the vines, to go to the saltwater ocean and swim out with the dolphins, to hike up to ancient petroglyphs, to ride around the city and see castles and temples and cathedrals while doing yoga, and you'll have plenty of time to explore on your own. We have friends that own a paella farm. You'll meet local villagers and cook over orange grove fires. I could keep going, but it's a long commercial. You already know if you want to go. That's it. September 17th to 26th. Adios. You're welcome. Good to see you all. Yeah, welcome back.
Yeah, I can do.
I had Americans, so that's why we're yeah. I used to work at the hospital.
Oh, so good.
Yeah, in New York City.
Oh,
You're welcome. Thank you for sharing.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Thanks for coming in.
Yeah, here.
Yeah, I mean, that would be your, yeah, so it's so cool that my son, so y'all, I got
It's so cool.
Did you ever stay here?
Yeah.